When we look at Saskatchewan specifically, again, we've got a regional extensive reservoir across the southern part of the province that does extend into Alberta, into the Leduc Formation. Specifically at Viewfield, again, EMP to date holds the top well identified in Canada for lithium brine concentration. And so we've got 3 tests today that are over 200 milligrams per liter within a specific high grade zone that is again, of interest for us for initial commercial development. We've also then gone ahead and drilled the first horizontal well into the Duperow Y-mark D formation, which is a dual leg horizontal, 1 mile dual leg horizontal. And we flow tested that last year with an average concentration of 241 milligrams per liter. So again, leading to some advantages just on overall grades that we're able to find here in Saskatchewan in comparative to some of our other Canadian project developers. The brine characteristics, which I touched on, really we feel is a major advantage for EMP when we look at the overall CapEx and operating costs of these DLE or direct lithium extraction processes and membrane-based processes, which are doing the most of your concentration and impurity rejection. And so the brine characteristics that I'm referring to specifically, the big one here is no H2S is present in our reservoir. And that goes for all of the drilling and testing that EMP has executed, as well as our neighbors to the south through all of their drilling and testing as well. No discovery of H2S. And so that is a big one because it's on the front end of your process, which is your full flow that needs to be treated, as well as from the safety perspective, having an H2S free facility sort of streamlines and eases our permitting process, as well as just a general safety for the workers that will be inside these facilities. Other contaminants are low as well when we look at problematic contaminants for, again, adsorbate-based resins and membrane systems that are used in a DLE flow sheet. Iron, silica, organics, again, all very low, meaning that pre-treatment before we get in to our direct lithium extraction for the lithium extraction remains very low and very capital efficient. When we look at our drilling depths as well, being in a heavily developed oil and gas area, so we are in the heart of the Bakken oil field, relatively shallow drilling depths to get to the Duperow reservoir, about 1,800 meters total. So what that really equates to is lower capital costs for us to drill. And so we're about $1 million to get down to that reservoir and have a vertical well ready for production. Again, that is not including equipping costs or pumping costs, but just the drilling costs itself. Saskatchewan, again, continues to be very supportive on the government side. And recently we've been granted $4.27 million of non-dilutive funding coming through the Saskatchewan Critical Minerals Innovation Incentive. And that funding is going specifically towards supporting the Project Aurora demonstration plant.